All right, welcome to this video. My name is Taylor Benchard, and I'm going to try to tell you in less than 90 seconds one very simple process or strategy that we use to be able to increase the PPC sales at a very reasonable, if not profitable ACOS by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, 300, up to $500,000 per month. It is very dependent on your account and the state of your PPC and how much in sales you're currently doing. Keep in mind, we typically work with 7 or 8 figure sellers, and this specific account, I believe it was November that we started working. The month prior, they did about $50,000 in sales at 18% ACOS. In November, they did about $208,000, 16%, so slightly lower, and then December was actually a 9% ACOS, $620,000 in sales. So huge, considering the year over year that they didn't even really have, ads running the prior December. And yes, there's going to be seasonality that had a major impact on this as well, but it was mainly a lot of new campaigns that had delivered a lot of new sales as well. So this is the search term report for this specific account that we're working, and this is just one account of many accounts. We've seen this time and time again over the last 4 to 5 years, especially with 7 or 8 figure accounts who just don't utilize their PPC fully. What we do, we come in, this is very simple. Step 1, we insert this column into the search term report called unique/dupes. And first of all, keep in mind, we have an automation or like a macro/software that does all of this automatically, but I'm showing you the manual process. Insert this column right next to the customer search terms. We put in this formula that tells us whether or not this customer search term is unique or a duplicate. If it is unique, that means that we are not yet bidding on this specific customer search term within any campaign in our Seller Central Campaign Manager or Advertising Console Campaign Manager. So what that means is we need to start bidding on it. Why? Because we found that if you have a unique customer search term that is performing very well, generating a lot of sales within a reasonable ACOS, you can see this specific keyword has generated $4,700 in sales at a just over 10% ACOS. Well, that means we want to bid on it because it's actually going to produce more sales if we bid on that specific keyword. We've seen this time and time again where it will generate a lot more sales. So this is what we do. We put in this unique/duplicates column. We filter this list of customer search terms that are performing within the target ACOS of the client's account. Let's say it's less than 15% or less than 20% ACOS. We take all these keywords, we break them out by product, and then we put them into new campaigns in this client's account, okay? Now this is just one strategy out of many strategies that we have, but it is very effective and it's extremely powerful if you're underutilizing your PPC. Now again, with the accounts that we've seen increases by $100,000 to $500,000 per month, increase in sales just through the PPC, doing pretty much just this. Those accounts are big accounts and they literally haven't done much with their PPC at all. So you gotta keep that in mind, okay? If you're already putting in a lot of time and energy into your PPC in your account and you're not yet doing 8 figures or you're doing 7 figures or even just 6 figures annually, it won't have a $500,000 per month increase, okay? But it still could have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, you don't really know until you do it. But one thing you do know is, when you do this and you calculate, okay, we're looking at all the unique keywords in the search term report, and if we do Command Shift down, we'll see that all these keywords, unique keywords, equated to $75,000 in sales over the last 30 days. So that's really cool. That means that we have a pretty decent size of data here, and that means we're likely going to be able to increase the sales by at least $20,000 or $30,000 per month. Additional on top of what these keywords are doing. So with that being said, that is the strategy. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. I'm going to provide you a link to this formula below in the description of this video, or if this is a LinkedIn post, you're watching this on LinkedIn, I'll try to put it in the post above so that you can play around with this and find how many unique customer search terms you are not yet bidding on. Very simple, very easy. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to do, and you'll potentially be able to increase your sales by a huge amount. So thanks for watching this. Keep in mind, real quick, that we actually do have starting bids that are calculated based on the performance of these keywords. So we don't just take these keywords, put them into a campaign and give them a $1, $2 bid. We do have formulas that calculate the starting bids for these keywords, because keep in mind, these keywords are keywords that are proven to generate sales at a profitable ACOS for your specific product, whatever product it may be. Thus, you should have a calculated bid to give it the best possible chance immediately upon when you start bidding on it, okay? So, with that being said, I know the title of this video was a bit exaggerated, but I can't tell you how many times with how many accounts I've seen a drastic increase in sales by just doing this one strategy. And again, it's one of many that we have, but it is the lowest hanging fruit that any seller has to be able to drastically increase their sales with very minimal effort, okay? Also, we have a software that does a lot of this, so it's a lot more efficient than manually doing it in a search term report. If you wanted some help with this process, I mean, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help, or even just like point you in the right direction for free. I'm not trying to charge you for anything, but or just message me if you have questions on this specific video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button below if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're not watching this on YouTube, go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to put out content once every week, valuable content that can have a drastic increase to your bottom line as quickly as possible. Not all of it's gonna be like this, but I'm gonna be doing my best moving forward in 2020. Thanks so much for watching this. Ciao.